¿Dónde está Carlito? Where the fuck was Carlito?
Welcome to the demon level, body slamming through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, queen of sad style Lisa, champion.
Hi there, my little demons and divas. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and I don't even know how I'm gonna get through today's video because I have a lot to say, and at the same time I have like nothing to say. I don't know how to explain that any better. I thought the last night episode of Raw was just so underwhelming, and it's not just the Goldberg thing. I dislike Goldberg. He's just not my favorite wrestler, but it's not even about that. There's a lot that I have to say. But before I do any of that, guys, please make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. I am trying my best to give you daily uploads. We'll see how that goes, but for now, please subscribe. The majority of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Also, if you would like to follow me in any of my other social media, it is at NYC Demon Diva on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. It is all linked in the description box below. Alright, so as you guys know, I try to start doing this whole positive thing and bring Raw and SmackDown and AEW and whatever, high fives, right? 5 moments. It's not that hard. Actually, apparently it is. And there was one week that I just didn't even do it at all because Raw was just bad. So today, instead of giving you high fives, I'm gonna do a psych, and I'm gonna give you just raw talk, real talk. Remember, I used to do that, real talk. But as the corporate business management person that I am, I know that when you are going to give criticism, you should start with the positives. Was there anything that I enjoyed last night on Monday Night Raw? Yes, I thought the main event, up until you know what happened, was really good. I thought that Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee delivered an amazing match. I thought that it made Keith look great for a second in defeat. It should have ended there, honestly. It should have ended there. Keith Lee was just an animal, and unfortunately it wasn't enough to stop Drew McIntyre, and that is okay. I wish that they would book McIntyre that way instead of having him do all the goofy stuff because, you know, he's a baby face. Why don't you just book him to kick ass like that? Because he looks the part. He should be able to fight the part, and then that's it. That's the only credibility that he will need, you know? Like, you have him doing goofy segments backstage. It's very hard to get behind him. In the ring, the guy's not bad. So, you know. But that's it. I feel like that's the only thing that I enjoy, and I was so mentally drained by the time we got to that match, even though they gave him plenty of time, which good. You're just in such a mood that, you know, maybe I didn't enjoy it as much as I probably would have if it would have been a better show. So today it's gonna be probably low fives because, well, not low fives, like I said, real talk. I just want to like tell you, I just need to share my thoughts on last night's episode of Raw because I am still like, what just happened? Why are they doing this to us? And I just want to start by talking about Goldberg, because a lot of people are, you know, telling me that because I dislike Goldberg, because he's not one of my favorites, that's why I feel the way that I feel. But it just has nothing to do with that. In my opinion, you could have, it's okay if you want to bring Goldberg back, but put him in a different program. Goldberg comes out and cuts a promo that makes no sense to Drew McIntyre. He should have cut that promo to Randy Orton. He could have cut that promo to Randy Orton, who is the one backstage not respecting legends. Not Drew. Drew fought for the honor of these legends. That's why he beat Randy Orton. Of the legends helped him beat Randy. Like, it made no sense. It made no sense. So, in my opinion, it's like, you can book him to kick Randy's ass. Or why don't you have him come interrupt Drew McIntyre so that Drew McIntyre gives to give him a handshake and a wow, you're doing a great job, and have Randy come out of nowhere and RKO him, and that can be Randy's match. Or why don't you book him to return at the Rumble, but instead of having him win the Rumble, have somebody eliminate him, somebody big that could use that rub, and that's the WrestleMania match. I understand that there is a contract that you have to hold Goldberg accountable. Not really, but I get it. So put him in a different match. Give Kevin Owens his revenge. Let Kevin Owens eliminate him at the Rumble, and then let Kevin Owens beat him at WrestleMania. And then a lot of people are saying, well, Drew McIntyre can use the rub. There is no rub. There is no rub, because to me, Goldberg lost credibility losing to Braun in 5 minutes last year. Like, I didn't forget. Did you forget? No, you didn't. So what credibility does that give Drew McIntyre? You beat an old man that Braun Strowman beat last year? See what I'm saying? There's just nothing to this, in my opinion. Okay? My opinion. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Drew McIntyre beating Goldberg is like, does it feel like a big deal to you? I don't think that it does. I don't think that beating Goldberg feels like a big deal to anyone anymore. Like, I don't know. Alright. The other thing that I didn't like was what they did with Randy last night. First of all, don't ever fucking leave us in a cliffhanger and open next week with Hulk Hogan explaining what iPhones are to us. Don't do that. And then, when we finally get to Randy Orton, he says that he showed compassion, he showed restraint. But he's not gonna show restraint. He even tweeted, got us all excited. Oh my god, we're gonna get some legends being killed. We're gonna fucking burn them on fire and shit. Nope. He just kept going backstage acting like he was PMSing. And I didn't like it. It felt very pussy to me. Like, he's like, oh yeah, you know I could kick your ass. And the legends were like, yeah, I know. And he was like, oh okay, I'm glad you know. Go. His match with Jeff Hardy was good, and I love that he brought the ear thing back because continuity, but after you just put us in that high, that's what you do with him, I just don't know, you know? I don't know. Yeah. What else? Alright, let's talk about the legends and the way that they use these legends. First of all, ¿dónde está Carlito? Where the fuck was Carlito? This is the second WWE show in a row that you pulled that clickbait bullshit, okay? Because you announced Seth Rollins and he was not a SmackDown, which is okay. That's not how I wanted him to come back. That's fine. But you fucking announced Carlito and he wasn't there, and you guys didn't even give us an explanation. Fucking FaceTime him or something, you know? Ugh, that's what I tuned in for. Why are we using the legends like this? Like the whole Melina, Lucha, Trish Stratus talking about Cardi B, like it was just cringe. It was cringe. It was like it was cringy. And if you're a fan of these legends and you see them being utilized that way, doesn't that depress you? Like, doesn't that make you like, I would hate to see Roman Reigns, my favorite, years from now just backstage fucking doing a Superman punch with whoever the current champion is. Like, I don't know, it was depressing. And at the end, when they sat them all at the ramp, why? What was the point of that? Like, entertain us now. Like, I don't know, it's just like, oh my god, I'm so tired of Legends nights. Champions, let's talk about that, because 3 champions took a pin. The women's tag team champions, the US champion, and the men's tag team champion. Yeah, that's right, the entire Hurt Business. One of the few things that is decent on Monday Night Raw, they all lost. Why? I don't care about the distraction. I don't care if it was a roll-up. You are making the champions lose on television. Why? On matches that make no sense. Like, why is Charlotte and Asuka fighting Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce? Why? Who allowed that? Why is Charlotte losing? Why? Why is Lashley, the one person that you have actually protected, losing to Matt Riddle in a roll-up. In a roll-up too. Matt Riddle is a badass. Like, they are both MMA fighters. That match should have been... And this tease of like Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander not being on the same page, please don't. Like, have we not broken off enough tag teams already? We don't have any fucking tag teams. So don't even tease for them to not be on the same page. It's not necessary right now, okay? This show was just overall not enjoyable at all. Not even for nostalgia. Like, I feel like people are not even gonna tune in for Legend Nights anymore when they see what they did with the Legends. They were used depressingly, and I just have so many whys. That's it. That's all I gotta say about the show. It's like, why? Why did so many things that happen? Like, nothing makes sense to me. Who writes this? Who authorizes this? And who thinks it's gonna actually be good? Or anybody under the age of... No. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. I don't know what audience they're trying to go for. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about this episode of Monday Night Raw Legends Night? Do you agree with me? Do you have any different thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, adios. Mwah. Boop.
Yeah, Demon Diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we